Hi, so this is my very late video for the It Works Hair, Skin, and Nails, the end review for month 4, or sorry, month 1, week 4. And in week 4, I got less growth than I usually do. Even without pills or anything, I got less than I should get, which was very concerning for me, just because I got the pills so that I would have more growth, not less. So very bad to me, at least. And my hair also started falling out, not in a serious like losing handfuls way, but every time I would take a shower and every time I would brush my hair, I would get quite a bit out. I'm going to put on a picture of how much I would generally get in the shower, less when I'm just brushing my hair or something, but it was too much for comfort, especially since these pills are supposed to do the exact opposite of that. So I contacted the saleswoman who ended up getting me the pills, and I explained to her what was happening. She said that it could be a problem with my pH balance, since it's like I'm getting a large amount of vitamins so suddenly that it just could be my body not accepting it right. So they have a product called Greens. Can't really see it. Yeah, Greens. And it's supposed to fix that. It's alkalize, balance, and detoxify. So hopefully, there you go, baby. Hopefully the greens will help the pills. She said that, it might help them work all together, and it might just make it to where my hair stops falling out. So at the end of this month, I'm going to decide if I'm going to get the 3rd month of the hair, skin, and nails pills, or if I'm going to just order a different product because I have to order something. And so right now, not much growth at all. I am very disappointed in them so far. My skin, I'll have to put in pictures of my skin. The contrast on the camera, I don't know how to fix it. It just makes me look super bright. But my skin is clearing up quite a bit. I think it's just because my body is getting used to the pills. It's just fixing itself. But it was so oily, and I broke out so bad. It made me really mad, which, would make anybody super mad to have their hair not growing, falling out, pimples all over their face, when I've never had to worry about acne before. And, I've always wanted my hair to grow longer, but I've never had to worry about it falling out. So the pills were doing the exact opposite of what was promised, and very disappointing to say the least. But, I took a break at the end of the first bottle just because I did get the greens at a really good discount, and I ordered them, so I was just waiting for the greens to come and so that I could start the 2nd bottle, as I didn't want to continue to just take the pills if it was just going to do the same thing. I figured that I'd take a little break and then start it again with the other product that could potentially help it. One thing that I did realize when I got my 2nd bottle of hair, skin, and nails pills is in this bottle, there's this little thing, I don't know, that's in the top of some pill bottles. It's kind of squishy little cardboard thing, and I took it off, but the silver around it was sealed. The first bottle that I got was not sealed in any way and did not have this on the top. So thinking in hindsight, why did I even take that bottle to begin with? Because it wasn't sealed properly. But whatever, it's in the past. I can't really do anything about it now. But I'm hoping that by some off chance, that last bottle that I got was bad for whatever reason, for not being stored properly or whatever. I'm hoping that since this one was sealed, it might actually work. I don't know why I'm hoping that, but I am pretty disgusted that they sent out an unsealed container of the pills. Just really don't know why I would take them when they weren't sealed properly. It seems like that should have been something that went through my mind, but it didn't. I was just too excited to, you know, have long hair. So, that was month 1. Now, month 2, I'm on day number 4 right now of doing both the pills and the greens. And the greens are supposed to give you energy. It's supposed to be like a pick-me-up. And it's not really. Like, that. It tastes good. It says orange flavor. It doesn't taste like orange. It just tastes like tea. But, I don't know. I like the taste of tea. It doesn't bother me. It's just, like, if you look at the ingredients, it's a bunch of vegetable powder just ground down together and mixed up. So I think that it's really good. Sometimes I'll drink it with orange juice or something just because I ordered the orange flavor. So that was the flavor that I intended to get. But it doesn't really give me a lot of energy. The other day I drank the greens, and then like an hour later I was so tired that I took a nap. But that only happened on one of the 4 days. It might have just been a fluke with, you know, daylight savings time and everything. So, you know, I'm really hoping that they'll both work. The greens I actually really do like just because it tastes really good. And the other day I burned the inside of my mouth being impatient, eating something that was way too hot. And generally that will happen at least once a month, and I'll get these big blisters on the inside of my mouth that last for like a long time. And with the greens, it wasn't like it went away. Here, baby. It went away pretty quickly. So, you know, that was really cool. Again, I don't know if it was exactly from the greens, but I'm assuming so, and I'm really hoping that everything will work now. Here, Dante. So, you know, fingers crossed, and I don't have pictures of my measurement. I can take some to put them on at the end, but I figured I'd just measure it right here. See, there's my roots, pretty decently long, but, oh gosh, sorry. Technical difficulties of the backwards camera. Let's see, about 2 centimeters of growth, and it's been just over, I would say it's been around 5 weeks. I don't remember the exact day that I started the pills anymore. I can go back and check, but it's been between 4 and 5 weeks, or 4.5 to 5 weeks or so. And 2 centimeters growth is standard hair growth for 4 weeks for me. So, you know, no extra growth at all. So that's a big disappointment. But, see, let me show you my bangs. So that's after 1 month. If you remember the length of my bangs before, I'll put in a comparison. Here, let me just measure these really quick. Okay, so 11, I think. Come down here. Yeah, 11. Or 10, rather. I was looking at the wrong line. And then over here is 11. Let's see, 11. So, surprised it's not the same length straight across. So it seems like it should be longer. But either way, I'm going to take some pictures and put it in at the end so that I can get like a still shot and know for sure, because it looked like 11 to me, but then when I looked in the camera, it seemed like I was getting it wrong. So I'm hoping that this month I'll actually get substantial growth, just because the pills are pretty freaking expensive. For 3 months, it's $120, and it's an extra $50 if you stop taking them for the reshelving fee. So it's pretty ridiculous. But, you know, if this month works and next month works, then I'll consider it worth it. Just had one bad month, which unexcusable, but still, I'll just roll with it. So, yeah, that's the video for this week and for the end of last month. I am going to put on the pictures at the end, so stay tuned and I will be back in about a week.